Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. We got 3 minutes before my alarm goes off. You think we can finish this episode in that time? Hard to say. It's almost time for me to get out of bed. I should probably get rid of the alarm, but it's sort of just like a failsafe at this point. Because, like, what if I don't wake up? I don't want to sleep until like 2. That would feel bad. Early Curses 3. This is a curse that I've definitely played, but I don't remember how I felt. Let me go check the... Oh my god. Sorry. I went to hit a new tab to go check out the unfair spreadsheet, and I have like a Firefox. It shows me fun little stories going on right now, right? Here's what you can learn more about. And these 2 eggs looked like a fat ass, and I went, Firefox, what are you doing here? Anyway, sorry, what is it called? This is called Early Curses 3? They do not like it. Understood. I will just bow to their wisdom on this one. I don't remember. I either liked this or didn't like it, and I'm just gonna assume I didn't like it. So what are we going to play then? We can play Sickly Ghostly Monsters, Hero Immunity. I don't like Hero Immunity though. I think it's very bad. Does this one good curse mean I want to play any of this? I don't know. Because you can't play Monster Row. I think Add Snake is a little scary. But you could play like Add Snake Sickly Hurried, maybe. How do you feel about that? Add Snake Sickly Hurried. I'm mostly worried about Hurried. But I have been becoming more of a believer in like just picking your... I guess you could play Flighty instead. Yeah, let's try it. I think it should be okay. Add Snake is the scariest part of this, but I think we should be able to filter it out relatively quickly, I believe. It is so nice to be able to lock my dice again. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna immediately forget about Flighty, as is tradition. So we'll want to pick up something with... oh man, I killed Clumsy. Sorry, Clumsy. My fault, my fault. But it's annoying anyway. I should have played better for that. Sorry, Clumsy. I gotta reconsider our spot now. So I need to heal you out of dying, and then here... and it would be nice to kill this snake, but I cannot. So I guess I'll kill the rat and hit the snake for 1. Oh, and if I'm gonna do that, then I should just shield Ruffian. For what it's worth. And I am gonna do that. It's like bursting defensively, but I kill a guy. Yeah, this would be a lot better if I didn't kill my Clumsy, though, for sure. Mostly the next fight, but I can... oh man, my alarm's going off. I didn't quite make it. I can recover this, though, I'm sure. Vampire is very good into this curse. If your units go to 1, they heal back up to 3. Very solid. Also, Mystic kind of sucks, so doubly good. Alright, Clumsy, don't roll a Caltrop. Thank you. I will be doing my best for you. Let me see what it's like if I just go... what I want to do here. I would want to kill this rat. And heal there. I don't love it. I think that this 5 damage pain is a little bit bad. It would be really good if I could use it on the snake, but someone threw a cantrip into the snake, so now I have to deal with the consequences. So what do I want to do here? What's the plan? I might want to roll Clumsy for a cleave, since I'm going to heal to full anyway. Keep the redirect and then roll this guy. Or I could just keep the... I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to kill anything here. Without hitting like a cantrip on the top rat into a cleave. Early game Flighty, very annoying until we get a better answer for it. And this is mostly just like, the fight should be fine, except I accidentally let my Clumsy die last fight. But we will figure this out, I'm sure. Need to make sure I'm not disrespectful though, because with the added snake I am definitely at the most risk right now. This gets a lot easier as time goes on. So Clumsy's taking 5. I could redirect that 5, but then my Squire is dying. Unless I could kill Bottom Rat. But it's very hard to kill Bottom Rat because then Ruffian is dying. And if I go for something like 2 damage out of Vampire, I still can't kill anything unless I can hit a cleave. So I think I should roll and just these 3. And if Clumsy explodes here, that's just how it is, right? If you roll another cantrip Pain, such as life. The game was rigged from the start. But this way, you do this line, Clumsy is alive at 2. Half of my team is going down into the dying range here, which is not great. Right? It's a little bit of a shame. And I should maybe save Clumsy. That way it's only Ruffian and Vampire. Because Vampire, we can get 1 mana and then we can heal out of it with Infuse. Or we can just hit the 2 damage self-heal. And then Ruffian, he's mostly 1 damage swings. That's the best idea here. I think it was a risk that we had to take to recover the spot. Which was the risk, of course, being rolling there and letting Clumsy maybe die. Sometimes you gotta take risks. Heal 5 for Ruffian, but my Vampire needs to get... I think I need to lock this 1 mana so I never miss Infuse here so that I can get Vampire out of dying to the pain, I should say. I kill this rat. I kill this rat. No, I can kill 1 rat here. Which rat? This one, probably. And that saves Vampire. I can then... I'm infusing so there's no pain. Oh, so I should roll Vampire here, because if she hits me a 2 damage self-heal, that's 2 saves. And then the shield saves the other one. How's 2 mana? Infuse is okay-ish. And then what? It's like... I have to shield Ruffian. I guess I can just play it. Right, it's just what happens to me a lot of the time is I just start clicking on the dice and then I get somewhere along the line and I go, I don't know what's happening anymore. Like if I just start playing the turns over and over again without any ideas, I will lose track of what is best in my experience so far. We could do it like this. That seems alright. 3 people in pain, but I think we will make it out of fight 2 today. Ideally, we make it out of fight 2 without anyone dying. That's the main goal here, of course. After that, the goal is, of course, to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. But that's a given. Alright, Clumsy, roll me anything here. I'm gonna keep these 4, and as long as you roll me 1 damage. Good job, Clumsy. That's lethal. We did it! We recovered! Woo! 8 minutes to get out of fight 2! Yippee! I don't mind Bone Charm. I also think Infused Herbs is kind of bad. Heal 2 cleanse boost on one side, but it also has mana cost. Putting Bone Charm on Clumsy is good, because now I can fuck up. I should actually put it on Ruffian, though. More accurately, I should just launch Ruffian into the sun here. For sure. You could roll for 1 on Ruffian and then kill this bee instead, which would be nice. Although 5 into the snake, but I don't have someone who can help him live, so I will avoid it. And we'll aim for the bee. I'll roll. Look at that. Kinda nice. And then of course we can burst wolf and ping this guy, but things have changed a little bit. Because now instead I could just kill the snake. Kinda nice. Vampire in pain, initiated pain, it doesn't really bother me. Vampire we can heal with 2 damage self-heal, it's like you're not even in pain. Initiate, I don't know, maybe you can't trip yourself, but I doubt it. Need to kill this boar. And I'll let Clumsy go here. If she dies, she dies. She has the bone charm. I have to dig deep to remember what it was called, but that's another successful fight. Caldera's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I don't mind. I am gonna move this over to Ruffian here. If he gets the opportunity to trade his life in, I think it's gonna be worth doing. A lot of the time. And Clumsy, in theory, should push a lot of these enemies back for me. hypothetically. It's very good to kill this snake, of course. Poison is bad. I cannot wait for this run to have a bunch of characters with more than 5 HP. It's going to be so thrilling. I'm going to be excited for that. Ruffian, is it time to die? 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably not. Oh, but he will die if he keeps this, so no, I guess I shouldn't. Great rolls, team. I blame myself. It's definitely my fault. I should have locked something differently there, I'm sure. Heal 5, shield 1. I don't know, I'm running out of HP into troll. I need to be careful that I don't actually lose this fight now, because I'm playing defensively, trying to save everyone. I gotta be a little careful. Don't do it clumsy. Thank you. I am gonna trade off Ruffian here, because it puts me very close to killing. I am within striking distance for sure. Alright, clumsy, don't start with a caltrop here, that's all I need. Uh-oh. Is that lethal? That's lethal, yeah. The death of Ruffian was worth it. It's tough because even with Bone Charm, there's a downside, of course, being that he can't contribute anything anymore. So you are taking a bit of a risk. I'll play Twin Daggers here. It's fine. Cantrips are a little annoying with this pain, but cantrips are really good for Flighty. I wanted to call it Barricade, but I knew that wasn't right. I can line up a Scald, but oh my god, how does Clumsy ever survive that? You have to kill a Quartz, right? So you would have to do... I should not lock 1 damage mana gain. You have to kill the Quartz and then Squire has to roll a 2, and I think then it's okay. 2 mana. Maybe with a burst. Potentially, but my cantrip hit the wrong target, unfortunately. Okay, we made it. Clumsy technically doesn't survive this guaranteed 1 and 3 to die. I wonder if you could do better then. 1 damage cleave. But you gotta do like 1 damage cleave, 1 damage cleave. Focus. Oh, I mean, I'm killing the 2 highest damaging targets, right? So there isn't going to be a better line than this ever. Unless you could somehow Scald. So it's just a 1 and 3 for Clumsy to die here. Nothing you can do about it. Yippee! I knew you would live this, Clumsy. It was revealed to me. Gladiator? Nice. Very good. I'll put the Bone Charm on Clumsy, and maybe just the cantrips as well. The cleaving is nice, but I think just having 4 cantrip 1s is pretty solid. A little bit of anti-synergy with Gladiator for now, but it's okay. 2 shield. I'm gonna end up aiming for one of these snakes here. Which one? Probably one of the ones hitting... Squire. Because if Clumsy dies, who cares? Look, Clumsy, it's nothing personal. It's very personal, though. I despise you now. We were cool for a while. I'm back to hating Clumsy. I'm fed up with this life. I'd like to make this guy flee, but I think it's unlikely. I guess if you just play this turn, then it's fine, right? Anything wrong with that? Yeah, Clumsy's dying to poison, but good. I should let Clumsy roll down, honestly, because it's the same risk next turn as it is this turn. May as well re-roll the shield. 2 + 2 is still 4, last I checked. Many sources are reporting this to me. I'm hearing it all over the news. You wanna go, buddy? No? Alright. Don't do it, Clumsy. You know, it's been very lucky, I must say. This Clumsy should have died a few times over now. A few times. Ogre? We have fun here. I'll take Learn Heat since we're going to always be under threat of poison. And I can just go on Vampire. It's nice to have an answer that is consistent. Again, I must remind you what I mean by consistent. You can go watch the end of the last video if you want to hear me talk about it. It was... I don't remember exactly where, but I talked about what consistent means for those of you who are unaware. In short, to not spend another like 3 minutes yapping about it, it is basically, when I talk about consistency, I mean like 2 sides on a character is consistency or a spell is consistency. But you don't have consistency if you just have one side, because you're gonna miss a lot of the time. It's something like, I remember the odds were something like 42%. It's either 42% to miss or 42% to hit. Either way, I don't think 50-50 is very consistent. You can lose a lot of coin flips, trust me. I know. I think Juggler is the right choice here, even though it fucks with Gladiator, I don't think you care. And Juggler is really good into this Flighty curse. So I'm happy with that. And then we can just throw Twin Daggers probably off for now, I don't really want it. Yeah, it doesn't bring much. Okay. One thing about Unfair I will say, I was just thinking about it now. I don't see the same curses all the time. I think there's a lot more variety in Unfair, which is cool. How does this keep happening to me, man? What is this? What the hell? Heavy and Exert, same character? Come on, man. That's not cool. That's why we put the Bone Charm on Squire. When something like this happens, we can just force the death to go to someone a little bit better to take it. But I think that, especially with Squire at this stage of the game, there is nothing you can do if you just take 11 damage on a 7 HP character. You can pick Warden and then hit a 4 or a 3 plus some mana. Oh my god, what a roll. It gets worse. Thank god. We should do 1 to this snake, probably. And then if I Scald... I can't Scald into Burst and then have Gladiator live, so I think that the correct line here is actually going to be... I guess it's just... I was gonna say it's Infuse. Is it Infuse? No, because he's still in pain next turn. I guess it's fine, though. As long as I don't get any summons on me, I should be okay. And I am, in fact, okay. And Squire's death was not meaningful. Inner Strength is this item that I always talk about as not very good. Like, not very good, but I don't like blind picking in this game mode. And then everyone jumps on me for it. I think it's hard to pick this though, but Dueling Pistol doesn't really do anything. Talking about consistency, having one side be better. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like, it doesn't make you worse, and sometimes it'll be good. You throw it on Juggler. However, oh man, but if I put Dueling Pistol on Gladiator, he can potentially hit an 8. I'm gonna pick Inner Strength even though I have nothing for it, and I will put it on every character to make sure. The only thing I can do is get rid of Self-Heal. This is a good fight to take another Twin Dagger, I think. Because there's... Oh, this Golem is going to hold the line. This is one of the problems of this curse. The Golem will just hold. I could keep the mana then and try to Scald. I might want to Scald the Snake. I'm going to leave it though, because I want to kill off these illusions. Okay, well I will not be Scalding the Snake, clearly. There's a 6 on a Gladiator, a 5 on a Juggler, and a 5 on the Caldera. That's not good. I can't kill anything here, so don't plan for that. Reasonably, well, I can kill the illusions, but that's not that good. So I'll just roll for a redirect or something. Oh, maybe I can kill something now. Hold on. You hit a 2 cantrip into this guy, suddenly he's dead. Unfortunately, it leaves my Juggler high and dry. And that's not good. It also leaves my Vampire missing next turn, so probably you still don't want to play like this. I will lock the 2 though. And if my Juggler just gets 0 defensive rolls, such is life. It can be like that sometimes. If they just say, fuck you, Juggler. That's how it goes. I need to not let these illusions get me. And I may as well save Squire. I was gonna let him die and bank the mana. I should save him though. Oh, but if I do it this way, my Caldera might die. Because of the cantrip. I guess it has to be okay though. You don't really have a choice, I'm afraid. But he's a really scary character to let die. 1 damage and he's gone. And I think this is partially, or mostly one of the scariest parts of the run is like 9, 10, 11. This is where things feel really bad. That being said, I kind of feel like I have to take the risk because otherwise I'm letting Juggler go to dead or I'm letting Squire die, and letting Squire die isn't that good, so I'll just hope for the best. But I clearly should not have equipped Twin Daggers here. My future sight was off. Thankfully I got a little lucky. Engaging on Golem is okay. So when I press Infuse, Caldera will live, but you two will still be dying. To save you, I would need to go through this Golem and then kill a Pseudo, which is unlikely. Okay. I can do 1 burst for sure, and I could maybe just let Squire die, but I'll roll down, because I could roll a little better and save everyone. That's good. That's good. Alright, Juggler. Cool. 1 damage, don't mind. So we're going to hit Infuse to get Caldera off of dying. We're going to put a 1 into Pseudo so that he moves back. And I think maybe I could just press Infuse again. No, I should probably burst the Golem. Again, we have to gamble with Caldera's life, because otherwise I'm gambling with Juggler's life, and that's a much worse gamble. Or, at this stage of the fight, I could just let Squire die. It's probably fine, because this way my Caldera... But if he lands a 1 damage cantrip, unless the Pseudo's low roll, I am going to have to reroll, right? I think so. So maybe I just take the gamble again. Actually. I definitely want this guy dead. So yeah, I guess we'll just do it this way. If Caldera dies, it's gonna be very sad. I do think I should have equipped the Twin Daggers, though. I feel like it was the right choice. Can I afford locking an X here? I hope so. We can kill that snake. Oh, he's just dying to poison. So I can't even redirect off of him here. The only way to save him is to make 2 mana. Okay, so you may as well roll. Doesn't hurt. These double Pseudos, this fight's really crazy with how much HP it has, actually. This is a tough fight. Maybe my damage output's just bad. Alright, I'll roll. Hey, you did it, Caldera. He's still dead, actually, because I can't really save him. Maybe I can roll a redirect or something for him now. I don't know. What I should do here is just sack Squire. Maybe I should just do this. Yeah, I should probably play this. I'm gonna take the safe way through, because otherwise I'm kind of risking dying here. Alright. It was tough. It's been a tough go. All monsters had single use +1 pip to all sides. Absolutely not. Knight is good. I will take that. And I'll just go Bone Charm Caldera. I should maybe take off the Twin Daggers because it's going to be hard to kill this Shade ever. And I will remember to make my Exert not cost me anything. What do you think? Twin Daggers here? I think we could probably play without it. I'm assuming I'm going to end up hitting into this Shade anyway. Yeah. Standard procedure. If you X or shield, I'm gonna be kinda sad. I'd rather do it like this as a result. And we can probably Scald next turn. Caldera's in pain, but he has Bone Charm, so I don't care anymore. If he dies, it doesn't matter. I'm very confident I'm winning this fight. Our turn 1 was good. Bless up. A 3 for the Shade. I think it's lethal. It is. And again, I don't have to care at all about Caldera dying there. Vigil, I don't like. Ruby is okay. It's not bad. This fight's scary. I just need to make sure I recognize that the fights that I'm about to walk into are in fact scary. I'm gonna play Ruby. It's fine for Vampire. Lets her break out of the pain through self-healing, which is good. And I'm gonna leave off Twin Daggers. See what we are dealing with here. I can do 3 into Scald here, which is kind of nice. 3, 2, 1 Scald. That's kind of good. It keeps everyone out of dying. The big thing is you have to lose value on Juggler here, because I would much rather keep rolling with Juggler. But I don't think you can. Because if you accidentally hit this Quartz, it all goes to shit. Slight optimization. I should kill this Imp and set this Quartz to 2 since I do a lot of 2s. Nobody's in pain. It's gotta be the right play. We're 1 Scald away from killing half the fight. Yeah, I think that's good. Having my Gray do 3 damage is really changing the damage profile in these fights, I must say. Fencer with 1 damage to all here? Yup. And the 2x2, also good. I'm pretty happy with the lineup. 6 damage is a dead ghost immediately. This run has also gotten a lot better since my Caldera and my Vampire have just given me 4 mana every turn. I gotta say, that's been really good. Okay, I'd like to roll here. I don't need this shield. Nice, I was about to start complaining. I didn't even have to. 3, 6, Scald. Burst here? Nobody's in pain? Looks good to me. He keeps adding bones. 1 damage to all, kinda good here. Not like crazy good here, actually. Not bad though either. 1 Scald. 1 burst. There's no... or 2 bursts. There's no reason for me to panic about this poison. I can always hit infuse if I need to, but I'm probably just going to kill. Indeed. No thank you. Fencer is my light in the darkness here, it feels like. Silver Pendant is really good. I think this is a great thing to pick up because it can just become your win condition if you pick up a steel character. And if nothing else, it's just +2 to incoming shields, which is good. I like that quite a bit. 2x2. This is a little tough because we have to break down the walls here effectively. I have to get through these guys first before I can start killing them. I will be taking some damage here. But maybe my Gladiator can roll me something nice. That is really good. He saves his own life. And then I go like... probably Snake. No, it doesn't really matter though. There's no cantrips on my side, so after next turn I can infuse back and everything's fine. Do not fear. Be not afraid. Maybe be a little afraid. Honestly, it's kind of scary. 1 to all. Nice. Moves the bandits back for me. And we could then play... it's gotta be infused, right? Huge heal. And then 1 damage... there into Scald is okay. There might be a better play sneaking around here somewhere. I can just parry off of Knight if I need to Pain. Or I can infuse, potentially. I mean, we could hit this 3 damage. Oh yeah, I could just win. I was looking for how I'm gonna make those guys flee. What if I kill them instead? Keeper's good. Extremely fine with that. Re-upping my check. Do I have anything for inner strength? No. That's fine. It just proved me more correct by the minute. Reality, though, is like, while it's nice to be validated, I am going against my opinion to test a theory that I think is wrong. And then what do I get if I'm right? I just lose a run. It is a little odd, but I think you can look at it in another way and say that it's important for me to always challenge what I think is correct. I need to always make sure I'm looking. Ooh, I do like wine. It does nullify this curse almost in single-handedly. We could put the Learn Heat over here. Now Vampire just on turn 2 pushes everyone except for Troll back, which is nice. Probably killing a Thorn here. I assume my Keeper will find me a shield. Indeed. So I'd like to kill this Thorn. And I'd like to kill this Snake, probably. We can line up the Cyclops to get stunned next turn. Gladiator in pain doesn't really bother me. I can burst this troll to push him back. I can also do 1 damage to all here. I like 1 damage to all here. I think I want to roll these 2. I want to roll these 2. Wow. It's okay though, because I had a plan in case I just rolled nothing. When you're rolling down like that, you want to think to yourself, what am I doing if I miss? Because it's not crazy, right? But on the last roll, there's a 1 in 36 that you double X, and that is not good, of course. It is possible that it can happen, but it's common enough in longer term play that you need to be prepared for it like this. And now my next turns are going to be tough. This gladiator guy is fired. Out of a cannon. I'm killing this dude. I'm killing this dude, man. It's over. My keeper is at great risk of death. And it's getting worse. Gladiator, please. Thank you. I have to kill him here, but I can. I think I actually had it ahead of time. 2-4. Yeah, I did 2-4, 6, 12. It was close, maybe. Anyway, no vampire reroll. Sorcerer is a little scary with this curse, with the pain curse, but I could play Forsaken. Binding is good, but I don't make mana, and I don't love Forsaken here, but every time I pick this fucking stupid-ass Sorcerer character, I lose. I'm gonna not learn my lesson. It's time to fall for it again. Let's go, Sorcerer. 1 mana. 2 mana. Whoa! I'll take it actually here because I want to just get my poison out immediately. Let me give him a heal shield. It's not going to be his fault when he eats shit in this fight because he's about to get single used. Actually, maybe I should just cleanse myself here. It stops the weaken, it stops the single use. Yeah, I should heat here. Stops 2 poison, 2 weaken, and a single use inflict, and the slate I didn't realize was going to get pushed to reinforcements. I actually thought there was room for him here. These guys actually just fed. That's crazy. Triple hitting on 2 HP into the character who can do 2 damage repel. They griefed. That's all you can say about it. They threw. That's ridiculous. Get to kill the slate immediately. Burst Sorcerer, and then as long as I make 1 mana next turn, he'll be okay eventually. Or I can heal 5. Oh my god, he's not coming back from this one. Sorry, Sorcerer, I changed my mind. You're dead. I could maybe give him a Steel Shield and do a Heat here, actually. I should look for it, because there's a line that saves him. I should see if I can find it. Let me lock these. It's just you, Keeper. Okay, look, I looked, alright? Don't let anyone tell you I didn't fucking try. I looked for him. I don't think putting this poison up makes a lot of sense. Okay, now, Basalt, let's talk about this maybe. Oh, now you roll it. Let's do a heat here. And it's fine. Cleanse the death. Dodging here is chill. And then we just maximize our damage. He's almost dead. Does often, sometimes Basalt feels like it's the easiest fight of my life, and sometimes I feel like I am just begging him to die. Throwing endless attacks at him and it never does anything. Please, Basalt, please. Just go away. And then he continues rolling death, death, death. Laser beam, laser beam. It's crazy. Not too bad though. And the Bone Charm was on Sorcerer. I knew he was gonna die in that fight. Hey, Fairy Dust makes him a lot better. How's Trident? Cleave Repel is cool if we fight into Dragon or Inevitable because you get some pretty nice damage out of that, but without something to buff the Repel, and Fairy Dust to make my Sorcerer less of a horror beyond human comprehension, I think it's okay. And I'm pretty sure you just, well, you can't roll worse than this at turn 1. If you roll 1 mana on a cantrip, you're going to guaranteed be fine. It's really good here to just kind of pass. Yeah, so now worst case, I end up at 3 mana. Best case, I end up at 4. Yeah, worst case, 3 mana. I should put damage into Chomp while I can. Just get through Fencer's required damage now. And the cost stays back. It's strange, very odd looking, I think. I have one side that can kill a Shade here, but it's not so bad if I don't. Oh, sorry, 2 rolls left. The math works out. You roll again. And now worst case is 3 mana. And best case is 4 mana. It's +1. Kill you. Shield you. What are you dying to? Bird up. Thinking about it. I almost want to press heat here, but I don't think I need to. I want to kill this Chomp. Oh, I can. No, I can't. I should play it like this. Optimal. I could burst Fencer defensively, but I can also infuse next turn if I need to. And infusing on this turn is a little better. In fact. I also might not need to, because I could potentially just kill them all. Yeah. As anticipated. Heat's really important here. I think I have to keep it, unfortunately. Bash is a steel character. Oh, and if I had checked this first, I could have gotten rid of Heat because we just picked Shaman up. And Shaman is really good here. I will pick Shaman. So too bad. I should have actually gotten rid of Heat for the random. Because Twin Daggers is useless. And I don't know, Bone Charm's okay. I don't need to beat myself up over it. That's the new thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to let little minor optimization misses go. I don't think that in the end times it's gonna change too much. It's okay to just be a little wrong sometimes. I should ritual away this weekend. I should do it next turn. But yeah, I think that it doesn't matter the order you pick things in. And I'm certainly not going to sit here and think to myself, oh, I should... hold on, he's dying. 1 second. 1, 2, 3... I'm pressing ritual here. I think I should roll for the 2 damage self shield. That's fine, that's fine. You keep 3 when you're on 1 life. Oh, I forgot what I was rolling for. Sorry, that's my fault for sure. Heal here. Oh, you're just inflicted with pain. Huh. So I hit you once, twice, 3 times. First burst, but it's not good enough. I guess you could shield Fencer. Burst and then Miasma. No, I'd rather go burst, I think. Next turn I'm gonna press ritual top half. I was saying something, I want to finish my thought because after all of these years of doing content creation, if I stop mid-sentence, it like... basically what happens is in the back of my mind I put a pin in it, and then if I don't finish the thought, I just go around... not go around, I just think about it for the rest of the run. Because it's like unresolved in the back of my mind. What I wanted to finish up with saying is that I think a lot of the time... Rather, I don't want to consider the optimization of what order you should pick things like Blessing, Curse, Tweak, character level up item, because to me, the optimization order is going to change based on some factor, like depending on what you have, right? Although merging, I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe you should always merge last. I don't know. Who cares, man? Give me Eye of Horus, Sorcerer. Shut the hell up. So the math changes on Sorcerer, and I think now I'm supposed to roll down to 1. Especially with the addition of the 2 cantrip rerolls. I'm supposed to roll down to 1, I'm pretty sure. I didn't even look at this fight, by the way. I just assume that I'm going to win it because I'm Eye of Horus Sorcerer here. Yeah. This is a lot of damage. I need to kill some golems. So what we should do here, actually, is we should lead off with the... Actually, I should do a spread here and here. That's both golems dead. Now I want to save all my characters. But I waste a bunch of damage doing it that way. So I guess I should instead go like 2, 2, 2. Miasma. There's nothing wrong with that. And then we just go here into heat. Oh no, I don't have it. I do have heat, yeah. And heat's a little better here because ritual is unable to hit gladiator. So it works out fine. I don't really care about the 1 poison on keeper, but I definitely care about my sorcerer. This was a long run too. Interesting. I should roll down here, just so you're aware. I do know I should roll down here, but I'm pretty sure if I look closely, I can just win the fight. Inevitable. A little scary, no doubt. I guess I can play Barbarian. Inner Strength finally gets to make a play here in the final fight. And it's not even that good because it gets rid of Bloodlust, so I don't know. I don't think I want a cantrip here. You want to minimize cantripping into this fight, but also I have Cleanse. So it's okay. Anything else? No, I think I'm done. Yeah, whatever. I just ritual and keep my sorcerer clear of any exerts and everything's alright. I'm gonna wait for this dog to stop barking. She could go on for a while. Okay, I think she's done. I was right, man. She's fucking barked for like 5 minutes there. Probably more like 3, but you know. More dramatic if I say 5. Might be the return to recording these videos at 5 in the morning, so she stops barking because she's asleep. New dog, new recording schedule, you know how it goes. I will always have the mana to ritual. It's impossible to miss here. The 1 to all is kind of nice just to jumpstart the pushing everyone back. And none of them are making bones, which is good. And even here you should roll, because 2 + 2 is 4. Many people have said this to me. Over the course of my life, it's something that I've always known to be true. Everyone's talking about it. I want to kill this wisp. 1 to all, 3, and shield. Did I fuck up? No, okay. Because there's 2 inflicted pains and an inflicted exert coming for Shaman. So she actually keeps the inflicted exert. That's interesting. Because they're on top of each other, effectively. We need to kill this wisp. And then ritual to not take the exert. That's cool. I'll shield whoever here, it doesn't really matter. We're really, really far ahead. I've killed the snake. I've pushed everyone back. I have Sorcerer into Inevitable to just stack poison. This is one of the most won fights I think I've ever played. I really have every angle covered here. I can't imagine anything he could possibly do to me. If I pass out on the reroll key and then hit done rolling in this turn, I think it's possible that if I don't wake up in time and I stay passed out and I wake up and then I pass out again and also hit done rolling end turn, and then I wake up again and I pass out again and lose another turn that way, then he might have me. That's my feeling on the state of this run, though. Because the only actual way I lose this fight is if I skip a ritual. Otherwise, this is pretty much unlosable. Not even pretty much, it's just unlosable. You might think it's like overconfidence or something. I actually cannot lose this though. I can't miss ritual. It's impossible for him to get an exert on me. The actual only way I could lose this fight is if I were to fucking die mid-recording. And if that happens, I mean, you're probably not hearing this right now. I have to imagine this is lost to the void. Maybe it's like a cruel joke. I die in the next like 3 minutes, but then someone finds this video on my hard drive when they're clearing out my stuff and go, oh, we should upload this. It could happen. It's possible. Hypothetically. Oh no, I mean, I could also do that. Also possible. I could just do that and miss it, but you know, I'm not gonna do that. It's nice. It does feel really good when you play this fight, or when you play the final boss, but you just have the boss so covered. Simply get Eye of Horus Sorcerer. I strongly recommend. What happens here? Does he lose the inevitable pips here? I actually don't know this one. Let's find out. No, because poison goes after he bites. Got it. Can this dude, like, stop, though? It's over, inevitable. Leave me alone. Stop biting me. I should title this episode something like The Generational Loss or something, so you think I lose this run from this spot, because that would be amazing. The unbelievable defeat. Okay, it's finally over. I would never bait you, by the way. I definitely won this fight. I usually sandbag, too, because I don't like to open myself up to unexpected losses and then go like, oh, man. Well, I was so confident and then I lost and everyone laughs at me. But, like, come on, that fight was so over. The hardest part of this run was fight 2. I'm not kidding. I think the closest I came to death in this run were fights 2 and 9. It had to really lock in and make sure I thought through those turns because it was close. It was very close. Because you're all, especially with Sickly in the early game, you're really 1 or 2 bad turns away from your whole team being in pain and then your run crumbles. So it's good to not have that happen to me here. And of course the wine pickup to counter Flighty. Good. Flighty is one of the higher impact 2-point curses. You do end up having to play around it a lot more than some of the other ones, which is annoying. But not that big of a deal, really, when you get right down to it. I mean, we won, you know. Add Snake, Sickly, kind of a scary run, but not too bad. I think this one is like, if I were to rate this one, I kind of want to start doing this. What if I started rating the runs in terms of how I felt they played, like 1 out of 10 in terms of difficulty? This run is probably like a 6. I think I would give in terms of how much you have to think about mitigating the curses, there's a lot of active playing, but it's almost all on your side. Add Snake is against me, though. I think this is a big curse. Any add curse is against you. These curses are in my favor in my mind because I can play around Sickly, I can play around Flighty. I can't play around Snake, especially with Flighty. You do just end up adding another enemy to the fight. Early game it matters a lot more, which is why I had to realize, because I also, in my mind, I have this feeling that you shouldn't lose at the start of the run. So I need to get over that, especially with something like Add Snake. The run is actually the most dangerous at the start. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.